Hi everyone, we're going to simplify each radical expression in simplest form. You need to know your perfect squares, and these are the 6 problems, or how many is that? 5 problems that we're doing. So we'll get started with the first one. With your properties, you can just multiply these two together since they're both square roots, and that's going to be square root of 50. And when you have a square root of 50, that's usually going to be divisible by 25, so I can rewrite that as square root of 25 times 2, and square root of 25, you can break it up like this, back. You can always break it apart, and you can always put it together. So square root of 25 is 5, then you have a square root of 2. The next one is this one. We have 2 square root of 5 times 4, and I'm going to go ahead and break up this 8 with the 4. So that's going to be 4 times 2. So simplifying, I get 2 square root of 5 times 4 times the square root of 4 times the square root of 2. So that's going to be 2 square root of 5. Square root of 4 is just 2. And 2 times 4 is 8. So you have 8 square root of 2. Now, when you multiply these, you can only multiply these constants together, which is 16. And you can also multiply these together, so that's going to be square root of 10. And you can't break up 10 as a perfect square. 5 and 2 are not perfect squares, so we're done with that. The next one, let's break this up. If you want, we could just go ahead and multiply our constants, which is 18. And then multiply our radicals, since they're both the same. 2 times 18 square root of 36. Square root of 36 is 6, so we have 18 times 6. And 18 times 6 is going to be 48, 108. Or 108. If I did that right. All right. Next one. These numbers are going to get pretty big, so what we might want to do is go ahead and first simplify this square root of 12 with our perfect square of 4. So that's going to be square root of 4 times the square root of 3. The square root of 4 is 2. So I'm bring the 2 out. Now I have the square root of 2 times the square root of 6 times the square root of 3. And you put little C dots here if you want. Now multiplying all this out, you're going to get 2 times the square root of 12 times 3 is 36. The square root of 36 is 6. So 2 times 6 is 12. And the last one, if we just take this, square root of 6 times the square root of 6, that's like square root of 6 squared, which is just 6. So basically what we have is 6 square root of 24. Now we can break 24 up with our perfect square of 4. So 6 times the square root of 4 times 6, which is 6 square root of 4 times the square root of 6, which is 6 times 2 times square root of 6, which is going to be 12 square root of 6. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.